Hi, and welcome to a new lesson. Today, we want to see useful responses when greeting people. Like, for example, if someone greets you and says, "How are you? How are you?" You can answer by saying, "Great." So the person says, "How are you?" You say, "Great." You mean you are in a good state of health. So your condition is good. How are you? Great. Or if you like, how are you? And the person says, how are you? You say, I'm great. Or for example, the person says, how are you doing? You can say, I'm doing well, thank you. And you? And you means you ask the person too. That is, how are you too? Or how are you doing too? For example. So how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. And you? So you ask the person how they are too. Or like someone says, how are things? You can say, couldn't be better. How about you? Couldn't be better just means fine or perfect. And how about you? Is that just like, and you? How are things too? Or if someone says, how is it going? You can say, not bad. Not bad, which means quite good. Quite good. Or like someone says, how have you been? How have you been? You can say, fine, fine, which we are used to. Or like someone says, how do you do? This, when someone uses it, the response to this should be, how do you do? So someone says, how do you do? You too, your response should be, how do you do? So you see that this is different from the previous ones. How do you do? How do you do? Or like someone says, nice to meet you. You can answer by saying, nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Or someone says, I'm glad to see you. You can say, likewise. Likewise means you two are glad to see them. Or if someone says, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, you answer by saying, good morning. So good morning goes with good morning. Good afternoon goes with good afternoon. Good evening goes with good evening. Or if you wish, you can make the greeting informally. You can make it informal, like the person makes it short and says morning or afternoon, that is in the afternoon, or evening, you to say morning. If the person says afternoon, you say afternoon. Or if the person says evening, you to say evening. Thanks for now. Until next time.